We're going live in 3, 2, 1, boom. Hi everyone and welcome to today's video from Nick Taylor Plumbing Limited. We are live and we are live on the job. As you can see behind me, this is our first ever live video on the job, which is excellent. I've got no script today, nothing to read from. I'm totally winging it, so let's hope it goes well. So before we go on to what we've been doing today and this week, shout out to all the subscribers and everyone who's watching this. Big thumbs up to you. This month we've had 125 subscribers, so welcome. And this month we've also had 20.5 thousand views on our channel, which is absolutely epic. So let's get straight to it. So this job is the gift that keeps on giving. So we found a gas pipe which was buried under the floor, about that deep under the floor in concrete. It wasn't protected, and we all know why that's a really bad idea, is because the cement eats the copper, and that is not a good way to go. So we've also stumbled across a little trick here. So that rubber there around that pipe with the Jubilee clips, so that was obviously leaking at some point, and Mr. Joe Bloggs, whoever he is, an old school trick, he's basically got some rubber hose and put some Jubilee clips around it, probably on a Friday, end of the day, just like now, and he wanted to go home. But that is astonishing. We've also found on top of a kitchen, if you're doing a kitchen, a nice little spider. Ooh, it's not real, don't worry. I know you were all fooled by it, but it's one from the old Christmas crackers, so that's nice and fun. We've also managed to have a cup of tea from a nice posh Nick Taylor Plumbing mug, which is very nice. So let's take you through to what we've been doing today. So around here, this is going to be a downstairs toilet, as you can see. So we've been putting the pipe work in up there and down there. Woo! We've also got the toilet. The bit of wood here is for a system to go on with our cold feed. So we've turned on the walls really nice, which is great. And we've got our trusty foam here. So we must protect the copper. As I mentioned earlier, the gas pipe, cement eats the copper. So we put a bit of foam around it. The foam goes all the way up around the back and all over the front. So that's what we do there. And then we just cut it back so it's nice and flush. Then we can plaster it, tile it, whichever we want to do. So that's that. Let's go back through into the main project. So we've taken this wall down this week. We've put the RSJ in up there, which is great fun. This is our chain of command unit, where we've got all of our information, everything which is going on, project schedules, all the trades involved, which we organise because we are epic, and so on. So let's come back through here. We've also taken the electrician. He's coming in Monday. So we've also taken this wall down here, which has been great fun, and we put the steel in up there, which is excellent. The building inspector's been, he's checked it all, he's more than happy, and he's ticked it off, which is fantastic. So let's go over here. We've been putting this bit of pipe work in up there today, which goes through to our the toilet where we've just come from. We've got some radiator pipes down the wall here. We can see our laser level on the go. The reason we've got a laser level, so we've got a nice designer kitchen radiator here. A couple of things I want to talk to you about this is if and when you put radiator up. So the brackets on these radiators, the simple thing to do would have been bring these pipes straight down here, across to that one and across to that one. But of course the brackets where you screw is right there. So what we've had to do is come round, down, bit more fiddly, but it's worth it. You also know the laser, we've got the laser on there, bang on those pipes, and also it should be bang on this one just here, wherever it is. I can't see. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, he's right there. So what that means is there's no movement at all when we put the radiator up. So we've got to get that perfect from the start. So that's excellent. We'll then come over here. So over here, what have we got? Oh, we've got our bucket of spare bits of copper. We'll take to the scrappy. We've got our radio, which is an absolute legend. We've been playing some absolute belting tunes today. Bit of Michael J. and so on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you this. We've got our bit of copper here for our kitchen. This is where the kitchen sink is going. And I'm going to give you a live solder. Oh my God, aren't you lucky? So I'm just going to put you there, like so. So we've got our square. We're going to solder this joint just here. Put our square on the wall. Make sure, you know, he's straight. The walls are square as thin. We've got our solder. And we've got our torch here. So lead-free solder. Lead is poisonous, so if you drink it, if you're soldering, you're drinking it, not good. So we've got a lead-free solder. You can use soldered lead on central heating pipes. So, you know, you don't drink that, so you won't get poisoned. A little tip, we've got a tape measure just here. I don't know if you can see that, I'll just bring you in. Our tape measure there is resting that pipe, so he's nice and straight. And I was a little bit sneaky, because before I took the video, I actually put the laser on that to make sure it was level as well, which is lovely. So I'm going to start burning this now. If I got my torch like that, I'm going to burn the wall, so I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go at a nice angle. I've got a plastic pipe here, which I don't want to burn. Put him on. Going to heat the joint first for a second. Just get that nice and warm. I'm then going to bring the flame up this way. I'm over exaggerating it a bit so you can see, and then down the bottom. And then I'm going to put it back on the joint, get my solder ready, which has got a hook on. Bring it to, I'm waiting for the tip of the flame to go green. If you can't make that on the camera, the pipe goes white, which is going now, so I'm just going to apply that on the other side, breathing in all the fumes, which is not a good idea. Bit of a dribble there, but that is a live solder. You see all the smoke coming here, that was why I was breathing in, I was like, and then here, we've got our solder. This is a live solder, okay, I mean, if I wanted to do secret soldering, I may have taken a bit more time, but I'm live, the pressure is on, and I've just got to get it done. So I've got a little bit of dribble going down there, but hey ho. Right, last but not least, I just wanted to show you one more thing. Hessian, which we use for, you know, putting round pipes when it goes through wood to stop that expansion and contraction of the pipe and creaking on the floor, making that knocking noise when it creaks. This stuff, if you're ever soldering, check this out. This is how flammable it is. Obviously, I've checked that this is safe for me to do around here. Don't try this at home. But look at this. I'm going to drop this in a sec. It's going to go up so quickly. Look at that. It's actually meant to be worse than that, but whoa. So there you go. I don't know if you can see that. It just goes straight up. So I'm just going to put that out, just like that, with my fire extinguisher, which I have. And health and safety, you have to have a fire extinguisher, so there you go. But this is in my bag. But anyway, thanks ever so much for watching today's live video. Love you all. I hope you love the fact that we've come to our, you know, the job we're on, which is a kitchen installation, which I've probably told you about 4 times. But like I said, I'm live, and it's just everything goes out the window, and I've got no script. Ready for our Friday song, because I am, and it goes a little something like this. So I say, bum bum, let me hear say Friday, Friday. I say, bum bum, let me hear say Friday, Friday. Bum bum, let me hear say Friday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Smash it out, love it.